A local resident takes pictures of a building heavily damaged by a Russian missile strike amid Russia's attack on Ukraine, in Mykolaiv, Ukraine, October 18, 2022, Reuters. Russian missiles crashed into infrastructure targets across Ukraine on Tuesday morning as Moscow stepped up what looked like a deliberate campaign to destroy electricity and water facilities before winter. The mayor of Zhytomyr, a city of 263,000 people, said the attacks had knocked out the power and water supply, and two explosions rocked an energy facility in the southeastern city of Dnipro, a city of nearly 1 million, causing serious damage, according to Kyrylo Tymoshenko, a Ukrainian presidential aide. In the southern Ukrainian port of Mykolaiv, a missile slammed into an apartment building, killing at least one man, a Reuters witness said, and blasts were heard and smoke seen rising in Kyiv, the capital. There were also reports of power facilities being targeted in the city of Kharkiv, a city with a pre-war population of 1.43 million people, close to the Russian border. A rescuer carries a dog at a site of a residential building heavily damaged by a Russian missile strike amid Russia's attack on Ukraine, in Mykolaiv, Ukraine, October 18, 2022, Reuters. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky accused Russia of terrorizing and killing civilians with the air attacks, which came a day after drone strikes on Kyiv and other cities killed at least 4 people. Ukraine is under fire by the occupiers. They continue to do what they do best: terrorize and kill civilians, Zelensky wrote on the Telegram messaging app. The terrorist state will not change anything for itself with such actions. It will only confirm its destructive and murderous essence, for which it will certainly be held to account. There was no immediate word on how many people had been killed in the strikes. Russia earlier this month named General Sergei Suvorikyn as overall commander of what Moscow calls its special operation in Ukraine. Suvorikyn served in Syria and Chechnya, where Russian forces pounded cities in a scorched earth policy against its foes. Rescuers stand next to a building heavily damaged by a Russian missile strike amid Russia's attack on Ukraine, in Mykolaiv, Ukraine, October 18, 2022, Reuters. Nicknamed General Armageddon by the Russian media because of his alleged toughness, his appointment was followed by the biggest wave of missile strikes against Ukraine since Moscow invaded on February 24. Russia carried out its latest strikes on Tuesday after the United States warned it would hold Moscow accountable for any war crimes. Moscow denies targeting civilians. Its defense ministry has said it is carrying out attacks on military targets and energy infrastructure across Ukraine using high-precision weapons. In the port city of Mykolaiv, a Reuters witness said they had heard 3 explosions in the early hours of Tuesday. A missile had completely destroyed one wing of a building in the downtown area, leaving a massive crater, they said. A fire crew was seen pulling the dead body of a man from the rubble.